Joining me now for Stocking Up is Scott Bauer of Trading Advantage, here to talk. Hello, good to have you here, of course. I know, it's so much fun to have you on the show. And I want to talk about ULTA, which came out with earnings last week. And boy, they just blew it out of the water. A lot of people were thinking, you know, there's some shorting going on this stock, something ugly could happen, but instead, they just hit it.
One of the ultimate retailers in this, you know, in any of the retail space right now.
It's all about the cosmetics.
Yep, they're hitting on all cylinders. You know, there was a lot of talk before earnings report on Friday that if the stock went up 187, which was the recent high, is just, you know, the major resistance level. I know we touched there on Friday, and we're going to see this stock ultimately break 200.
Really?
There is such momentum in this stock right now. I truly believe you're going to see a lot of retail investors starting to exit out of some of the other retailers that are stagnant and put money into ULTA, because you know what? You want to be out there right now in best of class. It's still a stock pickers, you know, environment, and where else can you go? I mean, this stock is just hitting on all cylinders. They've raised guidance. Every time they've done that, they've met or exceeded their already raised guidance. I love it.
Well, the stores, I can tell you, are wonderful. They have a very generous return policy. They have the salon right in the stores. They just get it right. Let's talk about the Russell.
You know what, Angie, the Russell is a great space for the small caps, and there's just so much interest in it right now, especially Russell options. I mean, they're brisk, they trade on high volume, and going out the rest of this week here, you know, with some Fed news coming out, the Russell market is expecting about a 2.5% move going out the rest of this week. Now, up above here, there's the near-term resistance level, which is the recent highs around 1095 or so. To the downside, there's major support at 1035, which is the 50-day moving average. I am seeing brisk activity on the option side, both above and below. Quite frankly, I believe we're going to break that 1095 to the upside. I'm seeing a lot of signs here where some of the shorts that are in the marketplace, even in the Russell space, not just the overall market, but in the Russell space, are starting to give in a little bit. We haven't seen that sign of capitulation yet, but if and when that happens, if we continue this rally to the upside, you're going to see a real sharp move.
All right, we will stay tuned for that, Scott. Thanks for coming on the show.
My pleasure.